Good friends, they're like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're there. Even on the cloudy times, the clouds are going to part and you're going to see them. They're there. It's Friendship Sunday. We are so very blessed in this life when we can say that we have good friends, and even more blessed when we can say we have God friends. Those friends that know and see God within you as you see God within them. That's what I'm calling a God friend. Someone that sees God in you just like you see God in them. We are so blessed. Just as our voices sing today, I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. You are a friend of God. And I am a friend to you, each of you. And you all have proven to be wonderful friends back at me. You will see mindful things created, big things created this year for our Friendship Sunday celebration services. They're going to be different in 2023, different and expanded. We're going to place emphasis on involving you, each one of you, with friendship shares from the community, and involving our young people as future leaders in community activities, bringing welcoming to all and breaking bread together. That's what a Friendship Sunday is going to be like here. Because we are truly more a spiritual community than we are a church. Absolutely. Amen. So how many of you were here last night on the beach with Amber in the full moon ceremony? And you heard Amber this morning. What a beautiful light we have now in our community. And she's going to be on the beach again Valentine's Day because it's World Sound Healing Day. And our voices are going to be involved in that. And any one of you who is a sound healer, a vibrational healer, or you just want to be involved in that, I would encourage you to reach out to us and reach out to Amber, because sound healers all around the world are going to join together to raise the collective vibration of all the world. And it's the 21st year of such gatherings. I didn't even know. And we are so excited to now be part of it and joining in those healing sounds encoded with intention of love and compassion to send sonic valentines all over the world into all consciousness and sentient beings. So thank you, Amber, for leading that charge in this wonderful new experience. I would encourage you to have the right people in your life. Find happy friends. Find happy friends to have in your life. The people who are in your inner circle, who are closest to you, need to be stable, consistent, happy, God-filled, responsible people that move you forward to your destiny. You know what I'm talking about. Those people or that one person in your life that just makes you feel better. You make them feel better. And you can say, I am a better person with you in my life than I am without you. And if you have ever had the opportunity to say that to someone, you are blessed. Whether it's your spouse or your partner or your best friend or BFF since you were 3, maybe, how blessed you are if that is a fact in your life. When Bill Platt, one of our board members, when he gets together with buddies he's known since kindergarten. And there's a group of them. And they still get together and play poker and play golf and all that stuff. And still get together a couple times a year. Isn't that amazing? Yes. You are so blessed when you have those friends in your life. But I also know that we all have those contrary people in our lives. And maybe you call a friend on occasion. Those contrary friends, they're always looking for the next battle, the next drama, the next misery to share. Those friends, they wear you out. They'll take from you like an energy vampire. They'll suck the life out of you. They'll take your energy until you are left depleted. Sometimes you just have to walk away from them. When you become aware of what they're doing to you, you do start naturally spending less time with them. Because they're always wearing on you. They're always dragging you down, dragging you out of your own true nature, dragging you out of your frequency down into their vibration. Don't do it. Just don't do it. To be your best, cultivate peaceful, kind, loving friendships in your life. You are worth it. You deserve it. Look around. I want you to look around you, because there are almost 200 people in here, and I know that any one of them would love to be your friend. And if you have friends that try to make you small, that dim your light force and dim your light, or ask you to reduce your light to keep their love, or reduce your light so you make them look better, is that friend? No. No. A true friend reminded me just recently that no is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. And I'm so grateful for her in my life. She has that good old common sense wisdom, and I love having grounded people in my life like that. Because when you find yourself dimming your light out of fear of reprisal, or because you have a sense that you are unworthy and unlovable, or perhaps they say, you're too much, you're too smart, you're too bright, you just can't be real. I say right now, that's someone to be walking away from, someone to be limiting your time with. And if your life were a tree, what fruit would you bear? I want you to think about that. And then I want to come back to it for you. If your life was a tree, what fruit would you bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnership with someone as you co-create your life. Can you see the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you believe reflected in your world? There's always a correlation between what you see and what you expect to see. What you intend to consciously create and what you then actually manifest. They match up. They come together. So what do you see? What are you manifesting? Based on results, do they match up? Because if you say, oh, I want to be peaceful and love and light, but then you have so much negativity and drama all around you all the time, they start back to nobody. So what's going on there? Maybe you need to take a look at it. Because everything is intrinsically connected. Magic flows through you from the unseen world, that metaphysical world, into the world you perceive as yours. Moving from the realm of the metaphysical to the ordinary, you birth ideas. You birth ideas and thoughts into form and bring your most cherished desires to fruition. I'm going to share with you right now, not all of those ideas and thoughts are going to bear sweet fruit. Sometimes they reap a sour and bitter harvest. Sometimes it's sour grapes all over. And the fruit that you harvest, it's based on your personal narrative, your self-talk, the people you keep close, the people in your inner circle, because you know they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if you're hanging around those contrary people who are always seeking drama, that might be what you manifested in your life, although that's not your desire to manifest. Bearing the fruit you have. All of that has bearing on the fruit you bear. You don't have the luxury of keeping those contrary people in your life, because they're going to spoil your fruit. I know you've heard the saying, and if you've not heard the saying, at least if you're my age, you've heard the Jackson 5 song. One bad apple will spoil the whole bunch. It will. I'm from the country, I can guarantee you. One bad apple will spoil the whole bushel. So if you're a tree, what fruit would you bear? If you're a tree, what fruit would you bear? So I want us to get comfortable right now. Just close your eyes for a moment. Take in a deep breath. I want us to set healthy boundaries around if we are a tree, what fruit would we bear? Just breathe that in. Think about that for a moment. Divine peace and harmony surrounds me. Divine peace and harmony dwells within me. I feel peace, compassion, and love for all people, including myself. I am intentional, and I choose to embrace in friendship those that resonate with me. I allow peace into my life. I allow love into my life. I allow compassion into my life by the friends I choose, by the people I keep close to me. Magic flows through me from the metaphysical world into the world that I co-create as my reality. I am a tree, and I bear sweet, succulent fruit, where I allow peace, love, harmony to be part of my life. I am brave. I am courageous. I am worthy. And I set healthy boundaries. Breathe that in. I set healthy boundaries. So we have the power. We have the power to choose the fruit we harvest. We have that power. And only we have that power. You are in a powerful, fertile season of your life. You can make things happen with very little effort. From career to family to friendships and your personal love relationships. Your influence is strong. Don't give your power away. If you don't like your life or what fruit your life is yielding, prune that tree. Prune it. Cut it all the way back. You know, sometimes, especially with roses and things, you've got to cut them back hard. You've got to cut them back hard. So if you're finding that you are harvesting sour, bitter fruit in your life, I want you to prune that tree as far back as you need to and let it sprout, let it spring forth with the sweet, succulent fruit that you intend to create in your life. I want you to get into alignment with what truly lights you up and lets you shine. Get into alignment with that. So remember always that we create and birth into our world that which we pay most attention to and consistently hold within us as our truth. Get clear about what you intend. Those natural laws really do work. Shine your light and bear that succulent sweet fruit, not some shriveled, sour, or bitter fruit. Let your light shine. Let your fruit blossom. You are worthy. You are brave. You are courageous. Don't let anyone talk you out of standing in your own power. Playing small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to not be effective in the world. So if you find that you're giving your power over to someone else, it's nobody's fault but your own. It is your responsibility to stand in your own power. Stand in your own power. Make your own choices. Own your own choices. That's how you become awakened. That's how you become spiritual. It's to stand in your own power, be responsible for the choices you make in your life. Because playing small is an excuse to not be accountable, to blame it on other people. You don't have to be accountable. Now, I'm going to hold you accountable. All these other beautiful, friendly faces are going to hold you accountable because you're co-creating your life. What are you creating? Come on now. You have an abundance of divine life force energy within you. With every breath you take, you are taking in divine life force energy. What are you doing with it? Are you letting it flow? Are you restricting it? Are you allowing someone to sour it? Don't. Just don't. I see it in you. I see your greatness. And I will see it for you when you can only see it now. I will see that light for you, and I will hold that space for you. And I guarantee you, there are many in here who see it. And we'll hold that space for you until you are comfortable stepping into your brilliance. When people say, Reverend Kimberley, what do you mean by you're going to hold space for me? It's because I see the God in you. I see that bright, shining light that is within you. I see it. And I am going to hold that space until you can walk into it, until you can step into it. Sometimes, we might be surrounded by people who are helping us, nurturing us on that journey, and we need to make that shift. I'm going to hold that space for you to make those choices for yourself, to become responsible for yourself. So come out of the shadows and let yourself shine. Take the risk. Bring your wisdom, your love, and your peace to the world. We need you. We do. We need you. Bring your light. Bring your peace. Bring your love to the world. Life bends for the courageous. And courageous is what you're being called to be. The full moon today is in Leo. So be the lion and roar. That full moon, it is in Leo. We got some Leo. Be that lion and roar. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leave. You'll figure out all the details as you go. Because things in life are rarely always smooth sailing. And yet, it's those rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. How to sail with glory. Doesn't that sound good? I love that verse in 2 Corinthians that says, we all with open face beholding in the mirror the glory of God are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit. So when we look into the mirror, when we see our face in the mirror, we are seeing the glory of God. That's what the Bible is telling us right there. When we look in the mirror, we are seeing the glory of God because God is within us, shining out. How are you allowing that to happen? Are you allowing it? Are you taking in that divine life force energy and letting it? Because when we do, glory to glory, woo, and life becomes amazing. But once you know that to be your personal truth, and you stand in that truth, you can navigate any storm or any challenge life has for you with true friends by your side. Last Sunday, I talked to you about faith, and that taking a leap of faith is not a plunge into the dark abyss. I promise you, it is not a plunge into the dark abyss. It is a dive into the light that others do not yet see. So what I would say is, have those people close to you, be those people that can see that light. That know you're not taking a plunge into the dark abyss, that you are diving into the light with all your being. Embrace the true friends in your life. Fall in love with your life and fall in love with your adventures. Seek new adventures every day. Don't be thwarted by those that love to be contrary and bring the drama. Because you've got big dreams to manifest. Because I see it in you. Each and every one of you, I see those big dreams. They're like bubbles above your head. They're like bubbles above your head. There are infinite possibilities and endless opportunities for you to live the life of your dreams. In the Marine Corps, we were taught that we always had to get the job done, no matter what. And failure was just not an option. We had to find a way. We were trained to improvise, adapt, and overcome in any chaos. And that's a lot of what boot camp was all about. Them throwing us into chaos and seeing how we came out on the other side. Because that's what life is all about. Improvising, adapting, and overcoming. Chaos is having people in your life who are not helping you to cultivate that peace and love and harmony. Those people that are not helping you cultivate and bear that sweet fruit on your tree. To be your best, cultivate those peaceful, kind, loving friendships in your life, and let those contrary drama people, let them just fall away by the wayside. Find that you just spend less and less time with them because they no longer resonate with you. Embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be the calm in the middle of the chaos. Because sometimes our life is chaotic. Chaos. Walk away when needed. That's some of the best advice I can give. Walk away when needed. Just say, okay, that's not for me. I need to walk away. Because you know, you don't have to take the invitation to every fight you get invited to. Just walk away. Just walk away. And I know I shared with you once that my first true friend in life, my very first true friend was my big brother Steve. He was 5 years older than me. He taught me to meditate by teaching me to look into the water and just keep looking into the water until I could see all those little snails and things in the bottom, and then that kind of freaked me out. Because I think I was maybe 4 years old. And I said, there's bugs in there, there's snails in there. And he said, they clean the water. They clean the water for us. So he taught me all that. He taught me to swing off of a grapevine, off of a big rock, and just take that leap of faith and swing out on that grapevine. He taught me to ride a bike. He taught me to believe in myself. He taught me so much. You know, my mom's rule, my mom is one of 14. You said your papa had 13, so I grew up all around, 88 cousins who were offspring of my dad's 11 siblings and my mom's 14 siblings. And we have big family. And, I grew up all around with them and all that love and all that joy. And what a great way to grow up. What a great way to just be. To just be in that love. At the time I didn't realize it. Now looking back on it, I realize just how lucky I was. To be able to live in all of that. But believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. When my brother, I was a pester. I was a tall, skinny, 5 years younger than him. So when I was 4 and 5, he was 9 and 10. And And one of our cousins came to live with us because all of my mom's siblings all had big families too. And sometimes we would have a cousin that lived with us for a year or two and then go back home. Then another one might come and live with us for a year or two and go back home. And so I thought I had two big brothers with my cousin Harry and my brother Steve. And they were the same age. So they played army men, they played in the forest, they would go running. Well, Mom's rule was they had to watch me as long as I could stay with them. So they always tried to get me interested in something, distracted with something, and then they would sneak off, run off. And I'd look up and see them, and I'd light out at them. Well, no wonder I became a track star. I learned early how to run fast because I could stay with my brother Steve and my cousin Gareth. So, what beautiful days and beautiful memories that brings back. But believe in yourself. Just as your God friends believe in you, and just as I believe in you. All of your obstacles and blocks are filled and lifted when you rise to resonance with the divine source energy within you. When you look upon your face in the mirror and you see the glory of God, just breathe that in. When you get up in the morning and in the bed last week, I told you to say thank you, be grateful for what you have. As you walk to the bathroom, thank you, thank you. Then you get to that mirror, just take a moment and look at that face and look upon the glory of God, for it is you. Stay centered and stay grounded in that. It raises your vibration so you have a clearer connection to soul and source. A virtuous friend is not just someone you hang out with. A virtuous friend is someone who lifts your path to a higher level of spiritual well-being, lifts you up to a higher vibration. So like I said at the beginning, good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. Reach out into the cosmos and just grab a star for a friend. Let's take that leap of faith into true friendship, leaving behind those contrary, unhappy people and embracing happy God friends. I see so many here today ready to be a true friend to you. So let's do it today. Let's do it together. Don't settle for less. You deserve it. You are worth it. I see you. Namaste. Reverend Ron and Reverend Maria are in the house.